Hi everyone. Thanks for coming back to my channel. This is part 2 of my exciting lost packages found video. It's my second attempt at this video because the first time my computer, I guess, overheated and I started moving like super slow. So I stopped it and I gave it a rest for an hour and now I'm back. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Down in the description, I have a link to the TEMU app. If you've never heard of TEMU or you've never downloaded the app, there's a link. And then there's a promo code that you can get 50% off your first order and $100 worth of coupons. Sorry. So be sure to check that out. I have also figured out how to link the orders that I'm going to be showing you in there. So there's a couple links down there because a couple of the orders got commingled in this box. But in case you didn't watch part 1, I had a couple of packages go lost. TEMU, when I asked them about it, because they were like 10 days, it had been like 10 days past when they should have come. And so I reached out to TEMU and they said they thought they were lost. And so they refunded it and I put that money back on the credit on my account. And they said if the boxes happened to show up, I could keep them. And I just assumed that I would never see them because I know boxes go lost and FedEx sells those to people. So I just assumed I'd see it on one of those videos at some point. But FedEx arrived today and I got the stuff. So I'm super excited. It means everything in this was free. This is not a sponsored video. TEMU has no idea who I am except that I spend too much money with them. But we're going to take a little bit of time and go through the box and see what I got. Some of the stuff I may have reordered, but some of it I wasn't going to reorder because if for some reason it did show up, I was afraid I didn't want 2 of some things. So we'll see. And if there is something in here that I did reorder, I'll let you know. Let me get this on the floor out of the way. It's kind of an awkward size. Oh, I'm so professional. It's awesome. So, all right, I got to kind of angle this a little bit different than normal. Maybe I should have opened it on the other side. All right, so I've got the orders up on the screen, on my other screen, so I can do prices. And so the first thing in here is a coat, a winter coat. And there's 2 winter coats in here because I accidentally put one of these in my cart and then I found one that was really similar but a little bit cheaper and I put it in my cart and I forgot to take the more expensive one out. So I ended up with both of them and we'll see which one this one is. They're both gray. There's really no reason for me to have both of them. Oh, this is really soft. So I may give the second one to one of my daughters. So this one, it's got a hood. It's got buttons down the center all the way. Long sleeve, of course. This is super soft. And the inside is also really soft, but it feels thin. So it wouldn't be, well, I don't know. I was going to say it wouldn't be good for those really, really cold days, but because it's so soft like this, maybe it would be kind of warm, but it is a little bit thinner than I was expecting. This one is the more expensive of the 2 that I got. But this one was $19.05, but it's super soft. So yeah, and I got it in a 2X. The sizes on TEMU tend to run 2 sizes larger than American sizes. So a 2X for TEMU is I think a 16-18 in American. I think that's how it is. So so yeah, so there's that. Oh, and this is, let me see if I can see what this was made out of. I'm gonna be surprised if it's not polyester. But yep, 100% polyester. So I got to thinking, like this shirt is from Temu, and this is polyester. I have cats. Do you think that my cats can, like, is this the kind of material that snags? I hope not, because I've been getting a lot of shirts from there, and last thing I want is for them to snag. Okay, so this one is not as soft. This is more like a terry cloth robe is not quite right, but it's more of a knit feel. And then it's got these cute spots that are raised on it. It's pretty much the same shape as the other one, and it's got the buttons all the way down, and it's got the hood. It's just a different texture. So this one, it feels just about as thin as the other one. Maybe it's kind of like a thick, long underwear feel. I mean, it's kind of got that ribbing feel to it. And the inside of this one, it's not lined. It's just the other side of the fabric. But yeah, so this would probably be more of a late fall kind of a coat. Like, I don't think this one would be as warm as the other one because the other one's fluffier. I don't know, that may not be true, but that's my first impression at least. And this one is, let's see where the tag is. Oh, right there. Oh, this one's 35% cotton and 65% polyester. So that's kind of nice. You don't get very many things that are cotton. So I don't know. It might be that I keep both of them, and, you know, just depending on whether I want polka dot look or fluffy look will be. And I got, in one of my other videos, I got like a gray beanie to wear. I haven't tried it on yet though, so, and I have a big head, so it may not fit, but it would go with these. But this one was $14.75, so about $4 cheaper than the other one. All right, next, this, I can't remember. I saw this on somebody else's haul, and I can't remember now whose it was. But this is a sorry for that crinkling, but this is a magnetic microwave cover. So these are the magnets, so when you're not using it, you can just put it up, and you don't have to find someplace else to store it. It just stays up there. And then it's got vents in it, and it would have vents here on the side. It's a little bit, if you've ever bought a microwave cover, and it's kind of wonky, isn't it? Maybe that'll come out as it cooks a little, but if you've ever bought those ones at Walmart, this one doesn't look as tall as that, so it may not work over all of, you know, like a tall bowl or something, but it would definitely work over a plate. It's a pretty good size, but I just thought it was a neat idea to be able to, because we're for the other one we would take it out and lose it, or just wasn't convenient. So I was really hoping that this one would be convenient because it would always be there. And the magnets are completely covered in plastic or whatever that is, so you don't have to worry about them being in the microwave. But this, box has parts of 2 different orders, so it might take me just a sec to find the right one. Okay, $3.98. So, and it's BPA free for those of you that are concerned about that. I suppose we should all be concerned about that. Ooh. So I have one of my daughters is really wanting side bangs, and she's done side bangs before, but last time she did side bangs, she ended up looking like this the whole time. And granted, she's old enough to decide she wants side bangs, but I told her I would get her some side bangs from TEMU that she could try out. And these are actually like pretty long. It's got 2 clips, and if you've never used these before, because I had not for something else, and but they just pop open, and then you can clip them in your hair. But this particular daughter is blonde, so I'm hoping this will match, but you can see shorter over here and longer over here. Not a good look for me. But yeah, she's been she was really disappointed when we heard this box was lost, because there's a few other hair pieces in it, I think, as well. And this one's going to be on the other one too. But this one had a picture of Taylor Swift with it. And synthetic fiber side bangs, $248. But I mean, it's pretty, and I've seen a lot of people do like wig videos, and I mean, they do sell real hair pieces on TEMU, but this one's not. But it's really good. It seems like really good quality. So if you were able to get it meshed in your regular hair pretty well, I think that'll look cute. Better put this back in the bag though. And then my youngest daughter, I think there's going to be some stuff in here, and she doesn't care. She just really wants bangs, and she wants the side curlies and stuff, but she has long hair, and last time she got her hair cut, she really regretted it. So I told her, let's try some fake ones again. Okay, enough about that. So this is a cat toy, and it's a kind of like a fluff ball. But I'm trying to think if I got any cat toys that were like electric or move on their own. And I can't remember if this one does that or not. And it's okay. Okay, it says it's a mouse-shaped cat interactive toy with bell. So, more crinkles. So, I don't know, maybe it's just interactive because they play with it, but this stretches, and then the bell. So I could see if, they could carry this around. I've got one cat that carries things in her mouth. And this is really literally just a fluff ball. And these eyes and the nose or mouth might stay on, but these eyes I bet will not last long. Possibly same with the ears, unless they're actually sewed in. But it's cute. I've got one cat that really likes little toys like this, so hopefully she'll like that. And that was 92 cents. This box is kind of a hodgepodge of a lot of things. So this has anti-slip rug grips. So, TEMU sells rugs, and obviously you can get rugs lots of different places, and they slip a lot. So this is like a sticker. So you take this part off, the sticker off, and you put this on the back of the rug, and then this part goes on the floor, and it's kind of grippy. And there's, I think, let me see if there's like a plastic cover on this floor side. Yeah, there's a plastic cover, if I could get my nail under it, on this side, which goes on the floor. Oh, and that's sticky. So yeah, so it probably won't last forever, because if your house is like mine and you have animals and kids and stuff, those floors get pretty dusty. But there were 4. So you could do 4 corners on 2. Or maybe just 2 corners. But they show them like this in the corners, which is weird because those are not the same shape as these. So really, you'd get this in the corner like that. But pretty easy to do, I would think. All right, next, I got a bunch of these. So I'll just get them all out because we only need to look at one. But for traveling, I got a bunch of toothpaste, toothpaste carriers. These are the only ones I see right now, but I think I got 4 pinks because there's 4 girls in our family and 2 greens for the boys. So I'll just open one of these. I'm expecting that it's just going to be empty on the inside, so you're probably thinking, yeah, I can figure out what that's going to be. You don't need to open it, but here I am opening it anyway with my TEMU cutter. Not very well. Guess I could have been looking for prices while I was doing this. But yeah, see, this is one that I was like, I could reorder this because it's not very expensive, but then if it came through, I didn't want to have 12 of these. I mean, I guess I could have given them as gifts, but these were each 77 cents. But I wanted to make sure to get ones that were big enough for the toothpaste and toothbrush. And then it's got a little cord in here with that you could do a slip knot with on this little part right here, in case for some reason you feel like you need to hang it from something. And it's a screw. Screws on. No, it does, but it doesn't ever stop. But if you look at it, can you see that? You can see it's got the screw part on it. So yeah, so we got 6 of those. I don't know where I'm going to put all this. All right. Next, this might be, okay guys, if there's any guys watching this, you may want to tune out for a second. I'm pretty sure this is period underwear. So that's like a big thing now that, yeah, that, I don't know. I guess people don't want to wear pads as much as they used to. So now they've made all this period underwear, and supposedly this part is like a pad and safe. It makes me a little nervous, so I would probably try this out while I was at home. And then it's got kind of mesh, breathable. I'm pretty sure these are polyester, but you can see kind of that mesh design on the side. So it looks like really the only part that's lined would be what's supposed to protect you. And then the mesh separates from the lining. But this came with a pack. It was a pack of 3. They come in all different sizes. So, you know, if you've got girls like I do, I don't think any of my girls have expressed an interest in this kind of thing yet, but my youngest one might. They're like, TMI, mom, TMI. So, but they haven't found this channel yet, so I'm safe. So this 3-pack was $6.39. All right. Next, mystery bag. Where's even, oh no, there it is. I'm always opening things down here, so I apologize. I should be, you know, holding my arms up. So this is more cat toys. Now this, it's I don't know if you can hear that. My cat, one of my cats, the one that likes mice, really likes this kind. And there are 5 of these of different colors in the package. And let's just see. They can't have been very expensive. I got a 5-pack for $157, and they sell these everywhere. I mean, Dollar Tree, Walmart. So I don't know that this was necessarily a better price. Like, I like to think of TEMU as a cheap version of Amazon that's about the same quality. You just can't expect next day delivery, obviously. I mean, for me, it normally takes 10 days, but then these boxes were lost for a while. So you can't really, unless you're planning ahead, like 2 months ahead for a birthday or something, TEMU is probably not your best choice. And some things are not cheaper. Like, I've bought school supplies on TEMU that were not cheaper than I would find them at Walmart, but maybe they were a little bit unique or whatever. But yeah, this would be an example of, I was just kind of trying to stuff my cart, I guess. But the cats will like that. All right, so more purse straps. You guys know I like getting purse straps so I can change up my look without having to always change out my purse. But this one's got just a cute kind of geometric design. And this is not an embroidered one. This is more like a guitar strap or a camera strap, but it's got the design on both sides, so I like that. And then this one, I got several, maybe 3. We'll see. And they're usually, it looks like I got 4. Although this is not one of the 4 I'm seeing, but they're usually between like $2 and $4, which is a cheap way to change up your purse. It's cheaper than buying, you know, different purses, although I do that too. But okay, this, oh, that's not the right ones. I guess I have 6. This is $278. So that was an awful lot of effort just to tell you that. So here's another one, another purse strap. And when I was looking at all of these as I flipped through, they were all between $2.50 and $3. So I won't look up and waste your time looking up the rest of those. But this one, again, with kind of geometric, but this one's got words on it too. So I don't know if this is a knockoff of something, but I thought I like bright colors with black. I like the contrast. All right. Next, I got some hooks. Just take out one. It came in a pack of 4. This one's kind of bent up, but once you take the cover off of this and it's sticky, you can flatten this out against the wall or door or whatever you're putting this on. But this one specifically was designed for like squirt bottles so that you could put the handle of the squirt bottle in it. Or this also works like in a bathroom for shampoo. If you've got like a pump bottle, you can, you know, depending on if this hole is big enough, you can thread it through so you've got the pump on the top and the bottle on the bottom. I really wish I could use a lot of this stuff in my shower, but my shower walls are, the person that did our house before we moved in put floor tiles on the walls, and so they're porous, and so stuff doesn't stick. So that's kind of frustrating, but it's too expensive to fix it or change it. So I'll probably end up using these like in the kitchen or something. There's a pack of 4 and $138. More hair. This is long hair. I don't remember getting a long one. I'm not going to take this one out because it's pretty much the same idea is the other one that I did. Except this one, okay, so this one, instead of it being side bangs or bangs, this one is supposed to be like split, and so have some on both sides. So my one daughter that has the long hair, she and wants the tendrils on the side, this would be good for that. But it's, I think, the same color as the other one I got. And it's got 2 clips back here. And this one was $2.31. So see, this is a great place to get stuff for Halloween, or, you know, kind of like I'm doing. If your kids want to try something, it's a cheap way to give them a chance to try it before they make a permanent decision. Okay, I got 2 of these, so I'm gonna get them out. These, I don't know if you remember back in the day, we had, they're like collapsible cups that you would use for camping or travel, but they were like a hard plastic. And nowadays everything is in silicone. So this is a collapsible cup with a lid. So I got 2 of these just to try them out. But my goal or my idea is that I'll, you know, since I got the toothbrush holders for travel, that I'll get each of us one of these for travel also. Because sometimes, I mean, if you're in a hotel, they give you cups and stuff, but like we were at a Airbnb for our vacation this summer, and they had glasses and stuff in the kitchen, but nothing in the bathroom. So this would have been nice, a nice easy way. But I got one in blue and one in pink, and these, I think maybe on the other order. I'm always impressed with the people that are so good at this, doing the prices and stuff when they're opening stuff out of the box from scratch. I am not that good, but these are $1.69 a piece. So I really like this. This is good quality. So I think I will go ahead and get 1 more of this color and then 3 more pinks to go with our, I'm trying to get, we just got new luggage last spring, and I'm trying to, and I don't know if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before, we got each of the kids and ourselves one of those rolling suitcases, and we try to use those when we go on vacation because we have a minivan, but the trunk space is not very good for traveling. So I'm trying to get us all the right travel stuff, and then just have it stored so that we're not always looking for stuff. Okay, so this is another light. I get several of these. This one doesn't look like it's motion sensitive because it does have a button, and it comes pre-charged. You can see it's got, oh, it must have multiple settings. So this is more of a warm light compared to the first. So it's got 3 different settings. USB, another USB for the bucket, and then it comes with 2 magnets that you would put, I was gonna say they would go here, but that doesn't really look right. So maybe they would go here. I don't know, we'll have to see. I think they're probably designed to go here, but they're bigger than this, but not quite big enough to go across the gap. Wonder if it probably doesn't have a picture. There's no pictures. So I don't know. Let's see how much it costs them. Maybe there will be a picture on that. But I like these lights. I really like, and I like them with the magnets, because then you can tape the magnet to the wall or the door, but then you can pull this off real easy and go take it to your charging station. But I'm finding I need to order another charging station because I'm getting so many things that are USB. Okay, so I think, oh, well, this says motion sensitive too. I don't know if that's true. So I may have another one of these and I'm just looking at the wrong one, but if this is the right one, it says this was $248. And these come in lots of different sizes, and of course the bigger they are, the more expensive they are. But oh, well, I guess it does come with a manual, but it's no pictures. And this one's technically a dorm light. But I was really getting these to go in closets and stuff. And I bought some of them that weren't motion sensitive before I realized that there were some that were motion. And I would much rather have all motion ones. Ooh, this is a little wild. I hope this is not a shirt. Well, let's take it out and see. Oh, I think this is curtains. Okay, if it's curtains, and I think it is, this looks a little bit different than it did in the picture. Whoa. So I've been waiting for these, but this, oh, this is not quite what I was expecting. For one, well, it's okay. I hope there's a second one of these because this is only big enough for one side. So I've got chairs that kind of have these colors, but they're more circular, and the picture on the website looked like it was more, this is like more flowers and stuff. I don't know. I mean, the color scheme is probably fine. It's just not, well, okay. So I've got cats and they've totally destroyed the blinds, and every time we buy new blinds, they destroy those too. So this is better than that. So we'll have to give this a try, but I hope there's a second one of these in there because I need two if this is the size. Where is this one? Pretty sure the panels, the picture shows two panels. Well, and it says boho colorful flower print curtains. I guess that does fit. And they were $11.19. So really that's not a bad price. And these are not ceiling to floor length, which I like. But yeah, so hopefully I'll come across this second one. I really should have, I guess I'll try to fold that back up. Oh yeah, here's the second one. So same thing. So yeah, I'll have to see how this looks, and if I figure out how to attach pictures to things, maybe I'll give you guys an update later on a different video. Oh, all right, so this is fitting still with the travel theme. So you know when you take shampoos and conditioners and stuff, or even aerosol things, it's really easy for them to spill or pump or, you know, get all over the rest of your stuff. And these are little lids to go over those. And it comes in a package of 4. They're silicone, 4 different colors. And I just thought I'd try this to see, because there's nothing grosser than getting into your travel bag and find something's leaked. But it's of course narrower here at the opening, so hopefully that means it keeps it contained. They're kind of sticky. Oh, they're elastic sleeves. And oh, these were kind of expensive. 4 of these for $6.74. So so yeah, I figure, I don't know if I get more of these, but I guess if I find I've got more things I'm traveling with, maybe I would. And maybe there is a cheaper option, since there's so many different stores on TEMU. I may not have found the cheapest one for that. Oh, okay, well this is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. This is another cat toy. And this is supposed to be, I thought it was supposed to be big enough for them to be able to hold it and kick it with their feet, because it's supposed to have Yeah, it's got mint or catnip in the back of it, but it's cute. And there's another one of these somewhere in the box, but it is definitely smaller than I was expecting. But maybe that'll be a good thing. I got them like long tubes that were kind of like this, that were kick toys, and they don't like those at all. So maybe this will be better. But both of these, there's a green one in there somewhere, and they're $1.17. So my cats are making out pretty good on this box. All right, next I believe is a dress for me. Surprise, surprise, it's black. But it's got horizontal stripes on top, vertical stripes on bottom, and this is a kind of mid-calf length, hopefully, on me. It looks like it might be a little bit see-through, but I'm thinking with the stripes it really won't show. And there's no belt or anything, so it's just a free-flowing dress. It definitely feels like polyester, but it's a softer, not as shiny kind of polyester. It is 95% polyester and 5% spandex. And some people smell all their clothes, and I very rarely do that, but it smells like plastic from the plastic bag it was in. Next is another piece of clothing. Oh, this is definitely not the good kind of polyester. These look like shorts with a cute little center elastic. Have a loose string here that is still connected here in the center, so we'll have to carefully knot that up and remove that. Side pockets, but this feels kind of like swimsuit cover-up material, so I don't know how I feel about that, but hopefully that means it hangs pretty well. And this is, no, where is a tag? Oh, there's one. 95% polyester and 5% spandex again. So see, this is just like the dress, but this doesn't feel as nice. So I don't know what the chemistry or whatever is behind that, but some of them definitely feel better than others. Okay, so this is a random find. This goes on your faucet, and I'm not really sure how you put, but I think it's supposed to, I don't know if it's supposed to bend like this, but you put this on your faucet, like if you've got a really short faucet in your bathroom or whatever and you need the water to come out farther, you can put this on it and it pulls the water out farther. And one of my cats likes to drink out of the faucet, so I figured this would be good, but it looks like it should be pretty easy to put on. Oh, I haven't been telling you prices, so when I look up the price for this, I'll get the dresses too. But I should never have this dead silence while I'm on the air. Who wants to watch that? You know what? I don't know if I ever told you about how much that was a different video. Never mind. Okay. Da, 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 da. You guys don't want me to sing. Okay, so the dress that had the horizontal and vertical stripes was $11.24. Those shorts were $9.75. And where is this thing? Oh, and this was 92 cents, and it's called a faucet extender, and it's plastic. All right, guys, this is a huge box, so I apologize. This is going to be a long one, so I appreciate it if you're still here. Thank you. So this, not sure what this is. Oh, this goes around the sink. Your kitchen sink faucet, and it's elevated. Is it elevated? It kind of looks like it's the same elevation, but I think it's designed so that it helps keep the water off the back of your sink, because mine sometimes collects water back there. So I got this just to try to see if that would help, but it feels like silicone. And this, yeah, it says it's a drip catcher, $2.48. And then another dress. So if you watched one of my hauls, I got a red polka dot headband, and I got that to wear with this, although I don't know that they will go together because I don't think the red's quite the same, but that's okay. And this is, oh, upside down. This was another sleeveless dress, which I do not wear sleeveless in public, so I have I hope I have a white sweater somewhere, but you can see it's kind of 3 different colors of red. This is more of a brick red down here, and I think this is more of a maxi length. And then you've got your checkered pattern here, and then your polka dots, and then the back is pretty much the same. Does this have pockets? This feels more like linen. I'm pretty sure it's polyester, but it feels more like linen. There are, I was thinking that this had pockets, but I don't see any pockets. It's almost like you're wearing an apron over it. That's kind of funny. Let's see what this is made out. Oh, and this part feels more like rayon, silky kind of. So that's interesting. Here's the tag. Okay, this 100% polyester. I don't know if you've noticed some of the things that are 100% polyester, they say to dry clean, and I am not dry cleaning cheap stuff like this. I wouldn't buy something that's dry clean unless it was like an important event or something, which I don't really ever go to. But I would, if it's like polyester and it says dry clean, I'm like, why? You have all these other things that are polyester and you don't have to dry clean them. So I just end up washing them on cold or delicate or whatever with light colors inside out, and it's been fine so far. But that dress, I think, is on the other one. So trying to get, out there and getting some dresses. So I just have to actually tell myself to wear them now. Well, once I get the white sweater part. That dress was $12.59. Oh my goodness. There's lots of little things in this bag. I wish that some of these things had been with the other one because the other one didn't have as much. Okay, so here, I'm not going to take this out, but this is a straw cover for the Stanley Cup, or any straw really. But I got a purple butterfly and a pink butterfly to go with the purple and pink Stanley Cups. And somewhere in here, I've also got a pink Care Bear and a purple Care Bear. And the butterflies were 92 cents each, and the Care Bears were $1.38. So I probably won't show those when I come across them. This makeup is a set of makeup brushes that has the beauty sponge on one side and then a brush on the other side. I'll just take out one. But there are, all the sponges are a different shape. And it's kind of crooked on here. I don't know how long this will stay on. And then this is like a pretty good quality synthetic brush hairs. There's a set of 3, like I said, and then because I can't decide when I do wear foundation, which isn't very often, I put it on with a brush, but then several people said they like putting it on better with a sponge, which is what I used to do when I was growing up. So I figured this lets me do either way, and this set was $2.03. Luckily, my family is out bowling tonight, and they were nice enough. Well, one of my kids is upstairs, but my oldest daughter has a boyfriend, and she really likes to go bowling, and so there's a place near us that does deals on Thursday nights. So these are pull cords for your ceiling fan, and the ones in my bedroom, it's like I have to get on my tippy toes to pull, especially the fan one. I think the fan chain is shorter, but it's got these have the end thing that you can attach to an existing chain. But I just thought these were cute. It's kind of like a bronzy, brassy look, but one for the fan and one for the light. And I might get another set of these. We have one more ceiling fan in the living room. And I noticed that TEMU has lights that have fans in them. So if you have a room that just has a light but no ceiling fan, or you don't want to put a ceiling fan in, look and see what kind of lights they've got. I've been really curious about those. If you've ordered one of those, let me know in the comments what you think. But yeah, so I didn't tell you how much that cost, but those were, I mean, it was really sturdy and thick metal, so I like that. And the chain seemed like it wouldn't break very easily. But those were $2.31. So here is another strap. This is very similar. I have another one that's almost exactly like this one, but this one I think is supposed to be a little bit darker than the other one. But when I'm looking at it now, it looks blue, and the other one I got was blue, but maybe it's a little bit darker blue. I guess if it's a duplicate, then I can give it to one of my girls or donate it. But this, oh, well, I said all these were like between $2.50 and $3. Okay, I think this is the white cardigan. I've been calling it a sweater, but it's not a sweater. It's not sweater material. It's just a nice tissue paper. Thank you, TEMU seller that cares. Not that the other ones don't, but it's nice when they put that extra little touch. But it's just a plain white cardigan that's kind of like 3/4 sleeves. So it should go pretty well with my 2 summer dresses that are sleeveless. And so yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that. I was really wanting a short sleeve white jean jacket, and TEMU sells those, but they didn't have any in plus size, so I settled for this. This is 95% polyester and 5% spandex, but this one feels more cottony than some of the others. The other 2 toothpastes. All right, let's get a few things out here. So, this may not work. So when I was a kid, they didn't, cars back then weren't made with cup holders. You got one of these things to put in the window of the door, but this one's super skinny. So this might work for a juice box, or maybe a Snapple, or maybe a can of soda, but drinking cans of soda in the car is probably not a good idea. I think it looks too small for a bottle of soda, but maybe well, that's still a can. So yeah, it might work for like a bottled water, that kind of thing. So I'm a little disappointed that it's smaller than I thought, but you would stick this on I thought this would be good for the kids because even though there's cup holders, they always seem to need another spot for cups. And I was going to say maybe it'd be big enough to put fries in, but it's not. So yeah, I think I only got one of these just because I wanted to test it to see if it would be usable. And I think I'm kind of deciding that the answer is no, but there may be other sizes of this on the site. Okay, I can't find this one, so if I come across it later, I'll try to remember to tell you what that cost. It can't have been very much. Oh, I got a few other things out. Okay, so here, these are just bangs that have a little longer piece on the side. So this is for well, actually two of my daughters that have blonde hair. I won't take this out, but it's just like the other, but this only has one clip. And it'll just go right here. I got some dark brown bangs in a different haul, and my youngest daughter liked those, but of course she's got blonde hair, so it looked really weird. But the price on this is a mystery. And everybody's like, we don't care how much the fake hair costs. It's weird you buy the fake hair. But I'm telling you, this stuff is better than you think, so don't knock it. Okay, so this is 89 cents. I keep forgetting I got multiple things out. So this is a brush cleaner, a makeup brush cleaner. Now you saw, or maybe you didn't, but in another haul I got a sonic cleaner that supposedly you can use for brushes. But this one I got just for ease of use. So it's got this side that it's this silicone. I see a lot of people have flat ones that they put in the sink under the water and then rub their brush on. But this one isn't flat because on this side it's got the foam. So I liked this option because it had both. But you can take this out if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but I don't have a good brush cleaner, so I got this, and it was pretty cheap, I'm pretty sure. $1.47, so that's a pretty good deal. All right, guys, I know we're getting long. We're at 52 minutes already. Holy cow, are you guys still awake? I hope so. I appreciate you. This is another one of those straw covers. I said I wasn't going to get it out, but it's one of the cute little Care Bear ones. My husband loves purple. I've said that before. And he likes Care Bears. He's an 80s kid. Well, I was an 80s kid too, but I am older than him, which he doesn't like me to forget. So yeah, there's that. And then if you've watched any of my other videos, I buy lots of TEMU jewelry because it's so cheap. I've got one, like this is my wedding ring, but I've got this ring that's just a cute little, almost like anniversary band that I put with it. But I know what size this finger is and what size this finger is, but I don't really know what sizes my other fingers are. And my husband wants to get some rings. The ring he's using is his wedding ring right now has gotten too big, but he wants to get a nice TEMU ring, which means like $7-8. So we want to make sure we get the right size. So yeah, it's just a ring of rings to see what size you are. And so the size itself is right in this little spot right here. So this is a 13, but let's see, it's 13, 12, 12. So I'm trying to see if it's got like half sizes and how you would tell, because this one says -12 and this one says 12. And this one says -11, so maybe the minuses are halves That would make sense, right? That the half would come between the two holes. So yeah, so it goes by half sizes, and a lot of the rings on Temu and obviously in quality jewelry stores would go by halves. But yeah, and my kids also like rings, so this will help them since we have no idea what sizes we are. But I got one of those. If you've seen on Temu, they also have that plastic almost zip tie like ring sizer, and I got one of those. And don't buy that one because it doesn't work. It's not correct. I compared it against some of the rings. I knew what their sizes were, and it was not, unless it's Asian sizes compared to American again. But all the rings that I've bought on Temu have been, I think, I don't know, is this a universal thing, ring sizing? But anyway, the plastic one was not a good, it wasn't very expensive, but it was just a waste of money. This was $278, and this will last forever. Unless I lose it, which is also entirely possible. All right, this is a pair of gray shoelaces that have these, oh, maybe it's, no. Okay, I really thought these were magnetic, so what is the deal? They're not like sticking to each other, and I can't break that apart, and I don't think it's just because I'm, oh, well, they unscrew, I think, to get, so you can put them in the laces, but I was really sure that these were magnetic, so that once, all you had to do was snap them together. So let's see if I can find this and see if that's, if I just read that wrong. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, or maybe you screw them together, maybe because there's two shoelaces, you have two of these, so I guess that's probably it. They're not magnetic, they're screw caps. That's not quite as easy as magnets would be, but if I can, okay. Lazy elastic shoelaces, so that's for me. No tie, metal capsule button. So I guess you stick the shoelace into this, and you can probably cut it, because if you're trying to do it so you don't really have to tie your shoes, you might have to cut these, even though they have the nice tip at the end, and then insert it in here, and then I guess you're screwing this. So that's not quite what I thought it would be, but we'll have to see. I'll have to see if I like it nonetheless. I mean, that's one thing. The one pair of shoes I bought from Temu came with like short laces that you don't have to tie, and I like that. So that's why I'm trying to kind of make my good tennis shoes into that. But so that's what I got that for, and that was 67 cents. All right, this, oh, well, I apparently got two of those dorm lights. So this is exactly like the last one I showed that had the button and had the 3 different lights. And it's got the magnet that I don't know how it fits on because it looked like it was the wrong size for that. All right, this one is the long version of that. I won't take this one out since we've now seen a couple of these on here, but I will find the price, I think, as long as I can. Well, it should be more expensive than the other ones we looked at because it's long. Nope, not that one. All right, let's check over here. And I'm still looking for that window cup thing. Okay, this one was $5.78, and it is motion sensor. I think I got this one for the kitchen. Motion sensor to go under a cabinet so that, you know, if we're out there at night, it'll just turn on. And I hate the ones that you have to click in the kitchen because usually your hands are busy doing things and you don't want to have to be touching that. was thinking I would find that car thing, but I didn't yet. All right. Next is one of those things that you can, for women, well, maybe men too, if you've got something you're wanting to hang, like a grocery bag. But this was a random. I didn't get to pick. Yeah, it was a random pattern. I didn't get to pick what the design was going to be. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. There's magnet. This one's magnetic, but it doesn't have to be. But you set this on the side of a table, and then you can hang your purse or your bags on it. But I think I got this one because it was magnetic. So if I was ever sitting someplace where a magnet would be helpful, that's why I got that. But this one, and they had all different kinds of designs. Not weird, not all weird robot ones. Some of them were pretty flowers and stuff. Do you ever wonder why some things are random and some things you can pick? Me too. All right. I'm starting to think maybe there was a third order that I didn't realize was affected by this, since I'm not finding everything. Oh, there's the car thing. It was $1.29. And this was 68 cents. So it says it's a foldable one, but I don't think I got, I mean, this one doesn't fold. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see if I get a foldable one in here somewhere. These are bag sealers. So I know I got one of those bag sealers that heats the bag, but this one just goes over it. And this one's sealed. Comes with 3 long ones and 3 short ones. I used to sell Pampered Chef, and they have like clips too, but they're so small. So I liked that these were bigger, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to use this yet, but I've seen somebody demo it and it looked pretty easy. So, but it's got a crease or a cut here. But yeah, I like the idea of this better than clips, even because our clips in our house just break. One of the handles breaks. So there was a set of 6, and I think these were a little bit more expensive, which I was kind of surprised about because it's just plastic. $2.31. So that seems kind of high for something I would expect to be able to get at the Dollar Tree, but I can't find these at the Dollar Tree, so I guess that's why they're more expensive. Huh. All right, I'm not going to take these out, but these are the backflow incense cubes. And I got a, well, I got a bag that was supposed to be mixed scents, but this, oh, well, it says mixed, but then it also says sandalwood. So maybe it's made out of sandalwood, but it has different scents added. But this goes with that incense burner that I think was in my last video, the first part of this one. But this set of 50, which I hope I like some of them, was $3.08. Because incense is one of those things that's hit or miss. You can either really like it or think it's not so great. And that's okay, because they don't cost very much. So if you find a scent you don't like, it's not like it's hard to decide to throw it away. I mean, it's not really the kind of thing you probably give away unless you have a friend that likes that. But these are Bible verse stickers. So there's 50 of them, and I'll read just a couple, but they're the kind that you could put on a Stanley cup and it could go through the wash, or, you know, put on a window on your car. But here's a common one. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Blessed and thankful. Fear ends where faith begins. So I think I got a couple Bible/Christian based sticker packs that were a little bit different, because I thought these would be kind of cute on binders. My kids would like putting these on journals. But yeah, and they're pretty good quality. You get 50 of them. And there's a ton of sticker packs that you can get for every kind of subject you can think of. Like my son got one for capybaras. And then even within that, it's like you could get cartoon version, or you could get, real life version. So there's and people rave about them because, like I said, you can decorate your mugs like this and run them through the dishwasher and they stay put. I haven't decided if I'll do that or not. I kind of like the clean look, but I might, chance to witness with my cup. And of course, I'm not finding these. Oh, there's one. $1.19. And it looks like I have another pack in here for book reading. My husband likes to read. And one of my daughters likes to read a lot. And my husband and I met working at a library. So we like books. So 50 of those. We're getting to the end. Oh, I bought a second one of these. So we'll have to see if I can find some other. If you guys have a different idea of how I could use that, by all means, let me know. I suppose it could work for like makeup brushes or something. If, I know some people do their makeup while they're driving to work. I don't recommend that. But I know some people do that. And I'm kidding. I wouldn't use it for makeup brushes, but I know you guys are so much more creative than I would be. These are the book stickers, which are $1.47. And that's a common, like I said, a common range. These are more kind of a matte feel. Like the Bible ones were a little bit shiny of a feel, but these feel more matte. So read more books. So many books, so little time. And some of them have really cute pictures. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be fighting over this one's mine. Introverted but willing to discuss books. That's why I can do this, because nobody knows I'm doing this. Family doesn't know how to find me on YouTube, and it's like the perfect scenario for an introvert. Because I'm just talking to myself, really, and hoping that you guys enjoy just watching what I get, I guess. Because I like watching that kind of stuff. We're getting closer to the end. So I got this to go in my little refrigerator that I have in my bathroom. Sorry. But it's just the roller and the board. So I'm going to put these in my fridge. I don't know how to use this. So I need to look up how to use this, or if you know, you can tell me in the comments. Like, I don't know. Do you just like leave it sit there? Should I pause for a thumbnail? I know how to use this, but I've never had one of these. My daughter had one of these, but she accidentally dropped it in the shower and it shattered. So I got to be careful with that. But these luckily don't have to go in a freezer, because if you heard, when I got my little refrigerator, I was thinking, oh, I could put, like those frozen ice things, which I have somewhere in here. But then it dawned on me after I bought the fridge, hello, there's no freezer in that. So don't know what I was thinking. Speaking of the freezer thing, that's what this is. Oh, and the roller. Let me look up both of these prices while we're here. So the rollers, the jade rollers, $227, so that's a really good deal. And then this is an ice base roller for $307. And I'm curious, oh, so it's got a, you take that off and that's how you fill it. And then when you're ready to use it, in the freezer, not in the fridge, you take the lid off and then you can, so I'm thinking, you know, slice up some cucumbers to put in the water, some lemon, well, I don't know, lemons, cucumbers pretty common, but, or even just ice. I used to take a cucumber and peel part of it and stick the whole cucumber in the freezer, and I liked that. So I was thinking this would be good for that too. But since I was not thinking, I was thinking how nice it'd be to just have that right in the bathroom. But think ahead, read what you're buying. All right, so we're down to a handful of things. More bangs. Not sure why I bought, except that this part looks a little bit longer than the other one. This one has one clip, and it's probably about a similar price to one of the others, so I'm not going to look that up. Here's the little green one of the cat toy. Okay, I think I'll have to go down there one more time. Here's the pink butterfly straw cover. A lot of my pink things look purple in my computer. What is this? It's black. That's all the label says. It's black. Let's see. Oh, and I've got earrings, so okay, let's do the earrings because I just came across that price. So I like silver. Silver's my first choice. Rose gold's my second choice. And then very rarely will I do regular gold. This is a cute pair of dangly earrings. No backs. So good thing I bought that pack of 200 backs in my other video. Here I am shaking this so you can't really see, but it's just swirls. 87 cents. And then again with can't think of what this is. What is this? So I hope you guys have had a good day today, whenever it is, wherever you are watching it. And again, thank you for sticking with me. This is going to be a long one, so I apologize. I really should have made this 2 videos. I didn't realize there were so many little things in this one, I guess. I cannot find this. What? Oh, okay. This is a cigarette lighter. USB. Should have just taken it out. That would have been smart, wouldn't it? You take it out and then it's ready. So I have a purple one of these, and I saw these on a haul too, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I mean, I don't smoke, but I do light incense sticks, and this would work for that. So, and then I think on these, after so long of you not touching this, it would go off automatically, or yeah, when you start to close it, it goes off. And it feels a little warm, but it's like a cigarette lighter in a car. But I really like not having to have the ones with the lighter fluid in them. But means I have another thing I have to charge. But that's okay. Yeah, I forgot I got that. It didn't look anything like it in the package, so oh, maybe I won't put that back in there. It still feels a little warm. Let that sit out. So, note to self, watch that if you have kids. It's funny. I got one of the um, electric lighters, but the kind that has the like the poles on the two sides, and it sends like a like static electricity in between, and they're like long and skinny. And it's funny because when I use that, it emits some kind of pitch that I can't hear, but the kids can, and they go crazy like, turn that off, turn that off. And so it's almost like a dog whistle, I guess. So that's kind of fun. I kind of play with that sometimes. But yeah, this is still kind of warm. So the other one that I have like is shaped a little bit different. That's like this, and it is thicker. I think the outside of it's thicker. And this one's a cheaper version. This one was only $1.34. But yeah, it holds its, even though it turns off, it still holds its heat for a while. All right, this was an accidental repurchase. This is an aloe vera lip balm that I believe I'm not going to open this one because I have one open already, but it's you can't tell because the case is green, but it's like a clear lip balm, but it changes color based on the pH of your lips. So for me, it turns kind of a rosy red kind of color. I mean, not very dark. It's not like lipstick or anything. I mean, it's not like gloss. It's not thick like gloss. It's a lip balm. But I really like it. So I'm kind of glad I accidentally ordered it again. But I could put this one in my purse, I guess. All right, we're almost done. 2 more things. So here is the pink Care Bear for me. And then last is a ring. Oh, surprise. We actually haven't had hardly any jewelry in this package, which is unusual. Oh, I accidentally bought this ring twice, but that's okay. It's pretty. I don't mind buying, I mean, I didn't intend to buy it twice, but I don't mind that I will have a second one because these won't last forever. And it's like a Celtic design, and I have some Celtic necklaces and earrings, so this goes with that. But it's pretty, in a silver plate or whatever they cover it with. But yeah, so that's it. So thank you. Please, if you're still awake, please like and subscribe. I've got links down below for this order because I figured out how to do that. And I've got links for the TEMU app if you've never downloaded it. And there's a promo code that will get you 50% off. So even if you have, even if you have downloaded it before, if you want the deal, I mean, you can sign up for additional email on Google. I know some people do that. So that's one way to get coupons, right? But otherwise, thank you. I'm not very polished. I know I'm not. And I know there are so many better quality videos you can watch out there. But I like showing the hodgepodge or the mishmash of things that I get. And it's kind of like talk therapy for me, an introvert that really doesn't talk much while I'm working. And I talk with my family and stuff. But thanks for letting me talk. And until next time, I've got 18 more packages to come because these 2 weren't in the 18 that I said on another one that was still coming. So I've got more coming. So watch for those. But thank you and have a great day. Oh, and see, my thing's not working. It won't turn off. It's like my pen. I'm trying to use my pen.